start? Okay, before starting the class for your space, you have to introduce yourself. And for your kind information, ma'am, the topic has been taken from IELTS 17. It's a recent topic, and we already have discussed on this topic maybe 1 month or 2 months ago, but we did it. However, we are going to repeat this topic again. So you can start your speech, and before starting your speech, just introduce yourself.
I want to introduce myself. My name is Naiba. I'm from Azerbaijan, and I'm an Azerbaijan language teacher. And I want to answer the question about this part one, of course. Firstly, do you think it's better to use a paper map or a map on your phone? First and foremost, I want to emphasize that if you go somewhere, you must to use the paper, use the map. Of course, you can in this area, you can also you can use the phone map. It's not problem, but sometimes it's confused you. As you know, if you don't have the internet, it means that you cannot use this, and that's why I suppose paper map is better than the map on our phone, because you can use it without any problem. If you have internet or haven't, it's not matter. And so I suppose that it's great to use the paper map. To move another question, when was the last time you needed to use a map? As you know, time to time we use the map, but 1 month ago I wanted to went somewhere. It was the music gallery, but I cannot describe where this location, and that's why I used firstly, of course, the phone map, a map on my phone, and because I have the internet, and that's why I used it. If I have the problem about the internet, I can use my own map. It's my paper, of course, and I did it without any problem. If you visit a new city, do you always use a map to find your way around? Yes, indeed, of course. Because firstly, I want to emphasize that if you visit somewhere, and maybe, for instance, maybe the Canada or other places, or Turkey, of course, we need the map to find something, or way around. Maybe the restaurant or cafe, or maybe other places, because you can firstly, you don't know these places, because you maybe in your lifetime you come here firstly, and I suppose that is helping to use a map to find my way, and that's why I use it, of course. In general, do you find it's easy to read maps? Time to time, maybe for the older adult man, it's not problem, but aged people, it's problem to read the maps. I suppose that because maybe they cannot use the map, and that's why it's problem for them. But for us, I suppose it's not problem to using the map, and also I use it without any problem. Thank you very much for the part one questions.
Okay, ma'am, thank you very much for your space. Yeah, you have been able to prove yourself that you can speak fluently. Today you have done very well. So thank you, ma'am. Still with me, and I have another participant with us, Fatima Akhtar. If you are ready, you can take part on the part one. You can share some ideas on this question if you like. It's very easy for you. Am I audible to you, Fatima Akhtar? I can't hear you, unfortunately. Please, if you use headphone, please remove it. Then maybe I will be able to hear you. Your sound is not audible to us, Fatima. Okay, maybe she has network problem. Naiva ma'am, if you are ready, you can start your part two. It is visible.
Yes, again, me. Describe an occasion when you had to do something in a hurry. First and foremost, I want to say that there are majority of things that we do in a hurry station. But today I want to speak about my last week's hurry. I went to the another place such as the region. It was the Gobustan. That's why I was in a hurry, and I must go there for the visiting my friends, and that's why firstly I of course went there without any problem, but I have the problem about our car. We were so hurried that we confused and we cannot do something about our car and cannot repair. And it was so what's a difficult situation that we put in this station, and I suppose we must do it in a week to repair our car. But as you know, my husband is a repairman, and that's why he repaired all of the car's problem. And this issue, of course, yeah, encouraged us, but after that, of course, affect our emotion, our psychology. But it's not problem because we did it and repaired it without any problem. And we did it and we go without any problem. And I suppose we must do it time to time. I'm so sorry. We have the voice. Yeah.
No problem, ma'am. Continue.
Yes, teacher. If you can, yes, the part three of the another person. After that, I can do it.
Actually, there is no participant with us right now, and we have only one participant, and she is not ready. So you have to speak, ma'am. And the fact is that the meeting will off after 10 minutes because this is the free app. So within 40 minutes, it will over.
Okay, it's not a problem. The part three is discussing the topics. Do you think that it's okay to arrive late when meeting a
Okay,
friend? I
before that,
suppose that.
Naiba ma'am, I want to give a feedback of part two. You have a structural mistakes.
Yeah.
That is, it was so difficult situation, but you have to say it was such a difficult situation. If you use so, after so, you can use adjective or adverb. But if you have intention to use a noun after this adjective, then of course you have to choose such that. So the structure will be, it was such a difficult situation that, like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Now you can continue your part 3. And before that, ma'am, I have sent a link in our chat box. You must join the link because after this meeting, if this meeting over, then I will share the link only in this group. We have so many groups, so it is somewhat difficult for me to share the link to all the groups. So I will share my
Yeah.
link just only this group. So before starting your speech, please join the group. The link is in our chat box.
Okay, I will. Yeah, I'm there. Okay, I did it. I done it. Okay.
Okay. So now we can start part 3.
Yes, I want to start the part 3. Do you think it's okay to arrive late when meeting a friend? I suppose that it's not okay for arriving late because you are the man, human being must get there without any problem, without in time, of course. If you say that I will come at 7 o'clock, you must go there at 7 o'clock because you said it. And I am afraid that if you don't arrive or to arrive late, a few days, maybe he cannot I suppose that he or she don't deserve this. That's why you must to arrive in time. What should happen to people who arrive late for work? Time to time, I arrive late for work. It's problem, of course, firstly, and if the human being happen in this section station, maybe they scold with their boss or the other person. But I suppose that if he did it 1 or 2 times, I suppose it's not problem about it. And to move another question, can you suggest how people can make sure they don't arrive late? I suggest that some more and more people cannot make sure about this, they arrive late or not. But if I know this person's or his about his or his and I say I know that I'm so sorry, I have the problem. I cannot speak.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much for your space. Yeah, today you have done well, and it seems to me that you are improving very fast. So keep continue. I think your problem will be solved within a few days. Okay, Ilyas, you are welcome in our group. Are you ready for the topic?
Yes, brother.
Okay, Ilyas, thank you very much. Before starting your topic, Elias, I have shared a link in our chat box. Please join the link because after 10 minutes, this link will over. Then I will share again our link only in this group. So please join there.
In WhatsApp?
In the chat box, you can see a link of a group, WhatsApp group.
Okay.
Join there because if this class over before finishing your speech, then I will share the link again there, only this group. Okay. Okay, join
Right.
there, and so now you can start your speech. We have got another participant with us, Joel Ahmed. He is a good speaker and also a regular participant of our group.
All right. Should I start from part one?
Please wait 30 seconds. Joel Ahmed, am I audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Joel, I have shared a link in the chat box, WhatsApp group link. Please join there because today I'm running free Zoom. So it will over after 8 minutes. Then I will share the link only this group. So please join there, then you will get the link. In the
So I have to check, yeah, chat box.
in the chat box, you will get the link. Okay, Elias, please start. Part
No,
one.
sir, I did not get, sir, the chat box. Can you please share again? Though I just joined here, that's why maybe I did not get the link.
Okay, I'm sharing. Yeah. Just now I have sent it. You can do it.
Okay, sir, I'm joining now.
Okay, dear participant, perhaps the topic is visible on the screen. Is there any problem to see the topic? Elias Ahmed. Elias, can you see it?
Yeah, just a moment. Okay, I got it.
Okay, please introduce yourself before starting the topic.
Okay, that's quite interesting. I think I did a couple of days before, and I joined only one time. So yeah, so no issue. Introducing myself again. Well, my name is Ilyas Hussein. Currently, I'm residing in Dhaka, and I'm doing a job. I'm working for a company.
Yeah, that's nice.
I've completed my graduation and post-graduation. That's all.
Okay, thank you, Elias. Now you can start your topic.
Okay, should I start from part one or
Yeah,
part two?
sure. From part one.
Okay, the part one, the examiner asks you about yourself. Okay, all right. The first question, do you think it is better to use a paper map or a map on your phone? Why? Well, undoubtedly, using a map on mobile phone is very convenient because anytime I can click on the map and I can get it the place where I'm exactly looking for. However, paper-based map is really not convenient these days. We had a time we could consider, but this time is really just people. I think is liking something that is just a matter of click. So that's why I believe that using a map on the mobile phone is much better. When was the last time you needed to use a map? Well, every time when I go to any unknown place, which is not very familiar, I try to use map. Literally, currently I'm residing in Dhaka city, but I'm not well connected in the city, and so in in this case, I have to use I have to use uh, I mean mobile, I mean Google Map to get my place. If you visit a new city, do you always use a map to find your way around? Of course, when as I mentioned earlier, when I visit a new city, I always use a map because I don't want to be lost. And somehow, when you are lost, definitely you will be perplexed, and there's no way to coming back in a short time because almost I lost my way. So that's why using a map is very, I think, is advantageous, of course, and very convenient and very quick to get my place. In general, do you find it easy to read map? Of course, I believe that, and I did every time because it's very quick and very, I mean, it's a speedy way to get my problem over the situation done. So that's why I believe that it's very, friendly to read maps and go to my place by using it. All right, so right now I'm in part two. Describe an occasion when you had to do something in a hurry. Well, there are a couple of tech questions I should touch. Anyway.
Yeah. You can do it. It's visible.
Right. Well, it is apparently it is pretty common for us, because sometimes we do something in a hurry, and some of the occasions, of course, in our life, we have to, or we had to do it in very hurry situation. However, I had one program. I would like to explain that I had a one program, and that program was supposed to host by me, and just because of the program, the idea was generated by me, and so that's why I called up my friends and to sit together, and I will be explain everything. So as soon as I fixed the date, and my friend all responding and coming to the place where we already set up the place. That day I should go earlier at the meeting time, but unfortunately I was late just because of I was not well aware of the time. Literally, I was completely forgot the time that I was given by everybody, and literally when I call back the time that time I should be there, and I was very hurried just because of I was the host and I will be explaining everything, and it we can say in a business meeting I can say I was the convener of the program. So the moment I remembered that I should be there in the nick of time, I felt so disgust. Sorry, I felt so what is called shocked that how come I'm so late. And the moment I reached there, my friend all they're staring me with the sign of frustration, and I smiled a little bit among sorry, at the same time I told everybody that I'm sorry for my inconvenient cause. Literally, I was stuck eh, with my complexity, and I couldn't move out from this forgottenness. However, the decisions come out, I think, after my discussions, and I felt really great about that. However, after a terrible situation, we came out with a good result after a long discussions. It was really interesting that I forgot the meeting that was set by me.
Yeah. Yes, thank you very much for your space. Actually, I have only a few seconds in my hand for this meeting, so I'm going to open it, and I'm going to share the new link. Please join with me again with the new link, and you will get it in the group. Okay. Just now I'm going to share it.